Okay, so that tree was pretty fun, but I've decided that we should start learning a bit more about sculpting, since we're going to be using it in the final product, which will be, obviously, the name of this tutorial series is Cube to Creature. This will be a creature that's our final project, so we're going to be using quite a bit of sculpting on it, so I've decided it's time to learn more about sculpting. So close out of Blender and reopen it so that you get this startup menu, and you'll see new file sculpting, so click on this sculpting one instead of general that we had been doing, and it'll get you into this. So you see this like perfect sphere. It's very, very detailed. If you zoom in, you'll be able to see, and you can rotate around it and stuff. But first, you can see this is the same tools as before, except this detailed object will be able to do much more. So first, just to see the X location for mirroring, just click and draw somewhere with this default draw tool. You can see it's drawing, so this is where it's gonna mirror right here down this line, because it's set to mirror. So now just do that. You can undo those, so now you know where it's gonna mirror, and it's time to make an animal face. So select one of these tools. I suggest blob for the eyes, then just click a bit here to form two eyes here on the X mirroring, and then we can select the snake hook for some ears. If you zoom out, you can see that the radius of the brush is bigger, so then you can make the ears more interesting. Like this, you can look around and add some spikes here, you know. So this'll make the creature very fun. Then let's go back into the draw tool and create the mouth. So that'll just be a simple, like, kind of bear mouth thing. So this is our first animal, but we should add some more details to it, like with the snake hook, maybe adding some kind of interesting things here. Create a beard or something. Just something to make this animal unique. And this will be the head that we're going to be using in the final project. So make sure it looks good. If you don't like anything, you can press Ctrl Z to undo it, and you can create your animal head. So the flatten tool really is good for making interesting shapes of the head. If you zoom out with the larger brush size and just click to flatten, then you'll see the sides of the head or wherever you choose is flatter, so it can make the animal more interesting. So there's the animal head. Then one last thing will be to just save the head so we can incorporate it in a creation later. So file, export, FBX, select your folder that you want it. I'll just select into my tutorials folder again, objects, and this one I will call animal head. So now if I export as FBX, then this big head will have been exported, and you'll be able to use this in your final animal creation. And if you don't like this one and you want to create a new one, just exit out, go back in, and click sculpt. So now it's time to move on to making the rest of the animal, the body.